Hey everybody, it's Salazar here, and I'll be answering another couple of fitness questions. So let's go. Best way to cut a body fat percentage: 5-day split, 5-day lift to cardio, etc. Can you bench 3 times a week if it's a weak spot? Okay, on terms of the first question, I just answered caloric deficit. High intensity interval training should be good to keep the most lean mass possible if you just aim to lose as much fat as possible. Now, the second question, which I find more interesting, you can bench 3 times a week, and you should, but this answer is contingent on your recovery capacity, meaning work capacity. I believe you can always bench 3 times per week. The magic will be what total volume you do. And especially if you're cutting, your recovery ability is impaired, so you have to find out for yourself how much volume you can recover from till the next training session. I can recover, personally, in 48 hours from 3 sets of bench. I can do 4, but I don't feel fully recovered in 48 hours, for example. To avoid recovery issues, you can also experiment with not going to failure. Leave 1 or 2 reps in the tank each set, and you can always go to or close to failure in the last set. Meaning if you do 3 sets, you can do the first 2 by going to RPE 8 or 9, and then in the last set you can make that a plus set, for example. A plus set is a set where you just define the minimum number of reps, like 5 plus. So you'll be doing the 5 reps and then as many as possible. So a plus set is essentially an AMRAP set, as many reps as possible. You can always go to or close to failure in the last set, be it a set 2 or 3. Make the last set a so-called plus set. It guarantees you have the volume and the intensity. Also, it is important, if you want to bench more, to work different rep ranges. Even if you work more on a range from, let's say, 4 to 6 reps, for strength purposes mainly, you should have a set, okay, one of those 3 or 4 sets that you do in bench, or a separate day of the week. It doesn't have to be on a 1-to-1 ratio between a hypertrophy rep range and a strength rep range, but it should be there, okay? Maybe you have 2 days strength and 1 day volume. So you should have a set or a day of the week work with 8 to 12 reps, and you will try to improve in all those rep ranges, okay? You'll go for PRs in 5 RM. You go to PRs in 8 RM or in 10 RM, okay? You just go for it, okay? Namely, if you're burned out in terms of your central nervous system for going to failure in the next, in the previous workout, or maybe you worked with a very high intensities in terms of your 1 RM, for example, 90+%, maybe you will want to dedicate this day to a 10 rep sets, okay? And try to progress in terms of your 10 RM, okay? It's less taxing, and it'll accomplish a lot in terms of your hypertrophy, but it will also give you strength gains. So I'll see you in the next episode. I'm gonna cut it right here to avoid more fuck-ups. Be cool.